Good morning, YouTube. Hey, everyone out there in survival land. How you doing? Oh, they're frisky. Oh, look at that. Look at them go. Now, these things ignite really quick. See how quick? I just barely touched that. Since Freedom4kaz here. In your opinion, what's wrong with Rick Snyder?
It's the reason I've been trying to recall is based upon the totality of what he's done so far. He's been in office over 6 months now. One of the main things that people dislike is these school funding cuts, $470 per student. I used to be a custodian at Fitzgerald High School. I got laid off on June 30th. If you take 2,900 students and multiply by 470, that's about 1.4 million. It's probably over 20 employees. Because we're talking about the lower paid employees, the people lower in seniority, you had all their step increases. So that's probably how many employees are more. The emergency financial manager, which virtually has dictatorial powers. In Benton Harbor, for example, the emergency financial manager was signed by the governor.
Right.
He has the authority to nullify decisions made by the elected city council.
Exactly.
And to nullify the authority of the mayor. People elected the mayor. They're not happy with the mayor. They're not happy with the city council. They can not re-elect them. I believe there may be recall procedures for the city council and mayor. I don't know that for a fact. But there's recall effort for the governor, and that's what thousands of people in Michigan, that's what we're hoping for. I'm gathering signatures like crazy. I'm committed to this effort. Got plenty of time on my hands. I'm laid off, partially due it thanks to Governor Snyder. The fact that he's changing the rules in the middle of the game. He's taxing people's pensions. My boss just retired March 31st. If he knew he was going to be paying taxes on his pensions, maybe he wouldn't have retired. Maybe he would have worked a few more years, saved a little bit more money, and had a bigger pension. It's the totality of what he's done. He's limited the unemployment benefits from 26 to 20 weeks. Now, fortunately for me, that takes effect January 1st, so I'm entitled to 26 instead of 20.
Those are some excellent points. You make some very excellent points. I'm up on exactly what you're talking about. And, as most of my subscribers know, our government is becoming more and more like this. They are shrinking the middle class, they are shrinking the lower class people, and the richer are continually getting richer. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I do. The $1.8 billion tax cut for businesses, it's not just large businesses, it's businesses. Not all businesses will be affected, but a substantial number of businesses. I just find it hard to believe that they're going to rush out and hire people with these tax cuts, because as a general proposition, businesses hire additional workers because they have a need for their labor, because business is good. And the businesses that are losing money, they don't pay taxes on their profits, so it doesn't affect them. It affects the businesses that are making a profit, and if they think it's in their best interest to hire additional employees, that's what they're going to do, tax cut or no tax cut.
That's right. And the larger companies like GE, Ford, GM, they get away with the tax breaks. They get the bailouts that come from the taxpayers, right. And then we're caught holding the bill. And our tax money goes to pay that bill. Would you agree with that as well?
Yes, I do. And I also, cutting the unemployment from 26 to 20 weeks, knowing that just by cutting the school funding, that's going to throw thousands, possibly tens of thousands of people out of work because of funding cuts. In Fitzgerald Public Schools, I'm estimating, I believe it's more than 30. The original number was closer to 40, but some people got saved because of retirements.
Right. And I know Warren Consolidated has made some major cuts over the years as well. And as a Centerline High School alum, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know the area of what you're talking about. Fitzgerald is a rival high school to Centerline. And, this is just a real example of how our government and how our whole government system is failing the middle class and failing the lower class.
They're trying to eliminate the middle class. At least the Governor Snyder's trying to do that. He's trying to let the rich get richer. I have nothing against being rich. I wish I was rich myself. But if I was rich, I wouldn't mind paying $10,000 more in taxes, because I'd still be rich.
Exactly.
So you only need so much money, and you don't need enough money to choke it out a herd of elephants.
Exactly. Well, here's the petition here. We're going to recall Rick Snyder, and I honestly don't know who we're going to put in, because honestly, like I said, I think they're all in it together. Just in my opinion, One group takes the high road, one group takes the low road, and they all end up in the same spot anyway.
Rick Snyder is just too extreme. He's definitely has no business being governor. He's not in favor of the average person living in Michigan. He's in favor of big business. He's in favor of eliminating the middle class. I don't know what enjoyment he gets out of doing that. But,
Right.
He's working for $1 a year instead of, I believe it's a quarter of a million. That's not shared sacrifice. If you're a multi-millionaire, that $250,000 salary means nothing to you.
Exactly.
So working for $1, it's nice, but it's a token type thing. It's a drop in the bucket, and he's just not interested in the average Michigan person.
Thank you for your interview. It's been Freedom4kaz. Recall Rick Snyder. Have a good one, everybody.
Thank you.